Hey everyone, Treyldog Films here today, signing on to do a quick review of the Sega Dreamcast, hardware only. So then, not wasting any time, the Sega Dreamcast was Sega's last console. It used GD-ROMs as a method, storage. Released in 1999, discontinued in 2001, and Sega really lost their shirt on this thing. It was their last home console, had amazing sales in the beginning, and got whooped. Under the hood, you've got a single-core 32-bit processor, CPU, a 128-bit GPU, 16 megabytes of internal regular RAM, and 8 megabytes of VRAM, so that's a total of 24 megabytes of RAM. I believe the clock speed of this demon's about 100 megahertz. Please correct me on that. I want to know, but off the top of my head, I believe it's around 100 megahertz. The Sega Dreamcast had 4 controller ports, like the N64. I believe it's the N64 I'm thinking about. And like the N64, it had a Rumble Pack expansion, and unlike the N64, or unlike any console before it, it came with a built-in 56K in the US and Japan, 33K in Europe modem for online play straight out of the box, and a broadband adapter was released later, which is now ludicrously expensive. It uses a standard laptop power. There's got a serial port, which was rarely used except for the massive memory card, almost impossible to find, and the Neo Geo Pocket Link cable, also almost impossible to find. You've got AV out. It supports RF, composite, S-video, RGB, SCART, and VGA. As I said previously, it uses GD-ROMs, which could hold a gigabyte and 1 gigabyte, 200 megabytes, roughly. I know it's probably like 201 or 202 because of how things work. 1.2 gigs. On the bottom, you can identify what model your Dreamcast is. Dreamcast was killed by pirates. It's just sheer bad timing. It was nowhere near as powerful as the PlayStation 2. It didn't have analog sticks. It didn't support DVDs. There was a number of reasons why this thing flopped. But the Dreamcast, regardless, has a lot of great games for it. Absolutely astounding games like Phantasy Star Online, Quake 3 Arena, the Sonic Adventure series, and many, many more. Known for its arcade ports, the Sega Dreamcast, as you can see on the front right here, along with the Sega logo, is compatible with Windows CE, which means it was really easy to port PC games. Didn't help because it was Windows CE, sadly. That's about it for the Sega Dreamcast hardware. I told you its specs, I told you that it had great games, I told you how long it lasted, I told you its storage format, its video out. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention how pirating games worked on this thing. It's a lot harder to pirate games for this thing if you want to make rips yourself. You have to have knowledge of networking, have a $300 broadband adapter, a huge hard drive, and a ton of other stuff. Regardless, though, it's easy to burn images if you have the special software. Super hard to get those images, though. There was a ripoff of the Dreamcast called the Dreamcast, Chinese Dreamcast, released, I don't know, in China, which was smaller, had a modem, place where you could put the modem for the Dreamcast, however, it was a smaller system, so this didn't work. It had a built-in screen, its own controllers, which looked like Sega Saturn controllers and some other guff, and then there was the Japanese Divers 2000 model, which was... They made like 200 of them. It came with its own special networking software. Ludicrously expensive, and it was made around 2000. That's about all. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Probably you're going to unsubscribe after seeing this. You're going to rate it like 2 stars, and you're going to comment, go kill yourself. But I don't care. You can't stop this ball when the ball is never rolling. Have a great day.